And welcome to my room tour. I wish that I could say that it was a house tour, but I can't afford to live in a house by myself in London, so I am in a house share, but I am loving it so much. It's the first time I'm like fully financially independent from my parents, and so I'm really happy to be and very grateful and lucky to be in this position. And I really appreciate the room. Like, I spent so much time on spare room looking for a nice room, and I just was feeling so disheartened by the end of it, but I feel like this room was just perfect for me. I love it so much, and I can't wait to show you like what it looks like. So the best thing about this house is that it was completely newly refurbished, so we got new mattresses, new furniture, everything. Also the fact that none of us knew each other in the house, so we all got to know each other at the same time. So when I first came, obviously I just whizzed around the entire place and wiped everything. Like, I'm obsessed with antibacterial wipes, and so I just used those to just scrub every surface. I did all the floors, I did all of the inside of the wardrobes and the sink area and everything. So I first made it really clean, and then I started to move in. It's not actually 100% complete yet because I don't have all of my clothes from home, but I don't want to film other videos in this room without having filmed the room tour first. So I thought I'll get this done and then we'll go from there. I feel like I'm in my own little studio and it's the perfect size and I'm obsessed with it. I hope that you enjoy this video. So in this corner I have on the ledge my laptop, which I just do work on, and then my diary, and so this has all of my pharmacy shifts and everything detailed in there. And yesterday I bought this plant at Camden Plant Market. I don't even know if that's the name, but I went there and bought these. Apparently I got it because it said that it makes the air a little bit purer, which I know all plants do, but this sold me. Air so pure, this sold me, and I thought it'd be nice to have it by the bed. I still need to get some plant pots and then repot them soon, obviously, because they're gonna grow, but for now I'm just happy with it there, and it's an indoor plant, so it's just perfect, and I hope to breathe in nice fresh plant air when I go to sleep. So next is the bed. I got both of these, in fact all of these plants in my room from Camden Garden Centre, and it cost about £30 in total, so I was, you know, pretty pleased with that. I usually wouldn't spend that much on plants, but I feel like these two are not going to be high maintenance, so I'm happy. And then these two just are aesthetically pleasing, so I really like them. And I got these pillows from TK Maxx. Those two were two for £17.99 and the one in the middle was £12.99. So yeah, again, not too bad. It's turned out that this room has actually cost me quite a bit in decorating it out, like in total, but I feel like it's so important to love where you live, and so I'm okay with it. This I was gifted by my boyfriend, And there's my cousins, and that's Miri, and then that's Angie and my boyfriend, and then Miri again, and my friends Jin and Tin. This one I actually got in memory of Miri and Jin because it reminded me of Joshua Tree and all of the Yucca Valley trees that we saw. Next, by my bedside, I keep this Laura Ashley fragrance mist, but I don't really use it for my body. I use it for the room just so it smells nice. It's not a room spray, but I just use it in that way. And then these two pillow mists and a rolling relaxation thing from Neil's Yard. Sleeping habits are really important, and for a while I was in really loud places where they were by the road, and I was trying to train myself that I just needed a nice scent, and I was training my body like as soon as you smell this you can go to sleep. And so that's why I got these, which actually do work. They obviously don't have any, you know, I don't know if they have some sort of scientific benefit or anything like that, but I think it has trained my mind that as soon as I smell that scent, that it's time to go to sleep. Right by my bedside I obviously keep some water, and I've got this plant that I was talking about earlier. Oh, there's my phone. I keep this just because it's easy to read before bed, and I always enjoy reading it. I watched Ruby Core live last month, so yeah, I just find it really reassuring that if I can't get to sleep I can just flick open a page. I don't have to read it in sequence or anything like that. And these are a life changer. I just, like, they stop me from waking up in the middle of the night, and I'm obsessed. Like, they're just so good. I stole this from my sister in Korea, so hopefully she won't mind. And then I also have some eye cream. I'm not too much of a massive fan of number 7, but I think I got this for Christmas one time, and I think it's just good to remember to put eye balm or eye cream on. So I try and keep it there to remember, but I'm not always that good with that. So in terms of the bed, I went for kind of a little bit more expensive sheets than I normally would, because I went for 100% cotton, and I haven't ever done that before, but I have made the mistake of buying really cheap sheets before, and it's just ruined my life. Like, you constantly think, oh, it's so scratchy, it's scratching against your skin, and it feels so horrible. So then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to invest in better sheets. And so the ones I've got on the bed, the white ones, are just 100% cotton, and this is this bed lay thing. What do you call those again? Bedspread? Anyway, this was from DKNY, and my mum got me it just as a move-in present. And now we get to my favourite place of all, which is this beautiful sink. I love it so much. So there's actually a bigger room opposite me, and I don't know if you saw in my previous video, but basically I was running backwards and forwards between the two rooms thinking, which one do I get, which one do I get, which one do I like, because I had the first pick, and I went for this one because my mum was like, you need a sink, like that is the best thing you can have in the room. And I couldn't agree more. I've never had a sink in my room before, but now I've just realised how convenient it is. I don't even have to exit the room on a morning. So I shower at bedtime, and then when I get up, I wash my face and wash my hands and brush my teeth all by this sink here. And so it's just so convenient. I love it so much. And it's just a really pretty mirror. Actually, the mirror is what sold me on the room when I saw it in just terms of pictures. And so I feel really lucky to have that in here. So this is the Atomy 6-step skincare line, which I'm so obsessed with. I don't use it in sequence, but basically I always use toner, whether that's morning or night, and then I'll use nutrition cream, essence, and eye cream for the night. But then if it's just the day, I go for the lotion only, and then the BB cream. And so it feels so clean and good on my skin. With like 40 subscribers or whatever, this is obviously not a sponsored video, but I love them so much. I love Atomy. Like, it feels so good. I think that it's particularly because it's made in Korea, and I feel like it fits for my skin and it goes well with my skin. And then I've got Clinique, which is one of my favorite moisturizing serums. I've tried these two Clinique stuff here, but I wasn't that fond of them. But this one I love. Like, my face feels so hydrated after, so if it feels dry, I'll like put this one on. And this is something that I'll put on when I feel spotty. So if I've had a bit of a, you know, a trauma week or like a hormonal week, then I'll go for this one, because this one apparently has like calming and antiseptic properties. So I'm hoping that like the bacteria and stuff on my skin is killed by this natural honey. And again, this is from Atomy. These are the foam cleansers, and that's, you know, just to take after you take off all your makeup. But I do initially take it all off with just a high street brand Garnier. This is so damn good. Like this and cotton wool just removes everything. And so I usually do this one and remove it all, and then I'll go for the foam cleanser for like a double cleanse. These are my retainers. I'm gonna put those to one side. Okay, so Miller Harris is my favorite ever perfume brand. Like, I walked into the store randomly at Westfield and the service was so good, and I obviously didn't look that rich, but they were still really accommodating, really nice, and just the scents they don't smell tacky. And also, because it's like Miller Harris London, I've bought quite a few of these for gifts for my friends when I go to Korea and stuff, because they can't get them there yet. So yeah. And then this is a body cream that is from Space & K by Ren, and it's just absolutely lovely. It's Moroccan Rose, and it feels so soft and it goes straight into my skin. So that's the one I'm using at the moment, which was from my boyfriend. That's just deodorant. So yeah, these two are the Clinique Moisture stuff that I was talking about just now. I'm not too fond of them. They don't feel that great on my skin, so I'm probably not going to buy these again. But yeah, I'll use them probably for like travel related things and take them because they're in quite small pots. This is a Urban Decay all-nighter spray that's like a setting spray for your makeup that my sister got me, but I don't really need it on. I don't really need makeup on for that long at the moment. I don't really go out. I just go to work, so I haven't used this much, so I don't really have anything to say about it yet. Okay, and then we get to my foundations. I found that Dior is the best foundation for me, and so this one is Backstage. It's called Backstage Foundation, which is relatively new, I think, and yeah, it's alright. Like, I use this for work, but the real holy grail is Nude Air. Like, everywhere I go, I will say, like, every airport I go to, I'll be like, do you have Nude Air? Do you have Nude Air? Because it's just, it feels like air on the skin. It's amazing. Like, I cannot fault this foundation. And so yeah, I try and get this whenever I can, because like the airport prices are obviously cheaper, so this is the one I'll try and get each time I travel. And this is a face mist from New Skin, which my friend Yerim told me about. So I just spray this. She told me to spray it 6 times a day, but I don't remember that. And so I'll just spray it whenever I can. If I come home and my face feels dry. Apparently it's supposed to draw in surrounding moisture from the air. I think that's the theory behind it. So yeah, I spray this whenever I remember to. And what is this? Oh yeah, this is my sunscreen. I don't actually use this one because this one's new. I've got a one that I'm halfway through that I carry around with me. So that's why I didn't recognise what it was. And those are all my brushes. Actually, I want to talk about this beauty blender. So I got this from Dior, and it's not the beauty blender brand, but it's obviously Dior's. I'm not that fond of it. I've used it once or twice. Obviously need to wash this, but it just doesn't seem to work for me. Like, I know what everyone says. They all say like you have to moisturize it before you use it. It's just not, I'm just not feeling it. Like, it doesn't look good on my skin. I feel like, am I doing it wrong? Or like, yeah, I've tried beauty blenders, like not just this one, but some from Korea, and I don't know, it just doesn't seem to work for me. I love Sanctuary Spa, and my mum got me this for Christmas, and so I don't really use the hand lotion at the moment. I'm just all about washing the hands, so it's very soft, and that's, yeah, one of my favourites. And mouthwash. Something I've heard about mouthwash at the moment is actually that you should use it before you brush your teeth, because they can wash away the fluoride that the toothpaste gives you, which I don't know if that's true or not, but at the moment when I get up I just do mouthwash first and then I just brush my teeth. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And this is my morning cleanser. So in the morning I really don't want to use a heavy foam cleanser. For example, this one that I was talking about is quite heavy and lathers up, but this one is just really, really light. and so I use this in the morning, and this one was from Sujin, one of my best friends in Canada. And so that's kind of my sink tour. And at the bottom there's a little raised area that I put my 2 most commonly worn shoes. So those are my work shoes and those are just my casual shoes. And I also keep my slippers there. I feel like this is like a nice area because I feel that you can just wipe it with wipes very easily. So I like keep my shoes in this area. Not all of them obviously, but just those 3. I always wear slippers at home. At the moment I'm in flip-flops, but I'll not exit the room without slippers on. We get to sort of my, you know, essentially vanity area, I suppose. This is where I get ready in the morning. I always have my bag there. I don't like my bag being anywhere else in the room because my bag like goes like on the tube with me and stuff. I don't want to bring in dirt, so I just always leave it there. So yeah, I've decorated this wall here with a lot of my friends' pictures. And this is something that I got in Tiger when I was in Korea, and I love it. Like, my mom doesn't really like it very much, but I'm just obsessed with it. Like, it's obviously supposed to be an eye, and then I hang my jewelry off of here. So I just think it's really, really nice, and I like it a lot. I thought it was really interesting, like that you're hanging off your jewelry off your eyelashes. I really like that idea. So then here I have my postcard when I first arrived into London from Angie, and I just love it so much. It's very, like, it makes me happy on a shit feeling day, so I like to read it when I can. And then this is a calendar also sent from Canada from Sujin, and it's got all of our pictures from our LA holiday in. I miss them so much. Anyway, back to the room tour. This is my jewelry stand. I got this from Korea for literally like, I think it would be £1 here, but it was like 2,000원 or something, like 2,000 Korean won basically, and it was so cheap. And I love it because it reminds me that I actually have jewelry, because I always forget, like if I shove it away in a box. I used to have it in this kind of tablet style box, which I'm just gonna get out now, but then I'd always forget like what I have, whereas if they're just laid out like this in the morning, I can just tell what will go with my outfit or not. And then moving along, we have a kind of mismatched area. I haven't really organised this that well, to be honest, but it's got obviously all my nail varnishes and my perfumes and also some of my makeup. So it's in no particular structure or order. It's just kind of there right now. I think I'll get around to that at some point. Yeah, most of these perfumes are actually from my sister. And then kind of makeup that I sometimes use and sometimes don't. This is not my regular makeup, so I'll only use it for like special occasions. I'm not really using these right now, like the lipsticks and stuff from YSL. So these EOS lip balm things, when I went to America, they were selling for like a couple of dollars, but here in England they sell for like £6 or £7. And so I was like, what? And then Sujin kindly sent me them. She was like, yeah, they're like much cheaper in Canada and America. So she sent me a whole bunch of them, which I am obsessed with. Can we all just take a nice little moment to appreciate how cute my brother looks here? He's 17 now. This is when he was much younger, and he hates this photo, but I love it so much. Like, he's so cute. Then we have this massive mirror in the room, and this is the mirror that I use to obviously get ready in. And there's a plug right there, and so I always do like my hair stuff here. So at the bottom here is where I just put my straighteners and my hairdryer and my tangle teaser, which, come on, seriously, this is like one of the best inventions ever. I feel like I can't live without it now. It's so smooth and soft when I brush my hair. So yeah. And then I have this heat protecting spray, and then a L'Oreal hair oil as well. So yeah, I do my hair in this area, and then moving up, I kind of just keep my wallet and stuff that I'm going to take to work in this area. Actually, this is not something that I'm going to take to work. This is a face mask that I did last night, but I still want to use like the residue left. I don't want to waste all of the residue inside, so I'm going to use that tonight as well. And so yeah, this is my makeup bag, and so I keep sort of stuff that I'm going to take to work the next day here and here. I guess that I'll have more of a plan. Like, I wanted to put some books here and decorate it, but we'll see about that. And then we have a shelf, which is kind of, yeah, these two are two new cleansing waters that I haven't used yet. I don't know why I put them there, but I kind of didn't have anything to put here. So I just put the new ones there. And then this is what I'm testing out at the moment, which is supposed to kind of help rebuild damaged hair. And so it's really expensive stuff, this stuff, but I'm using it like once a week on Sundays, and I'm just gonna see if it actually improves my hair. I feel like it's so expensive that I don't want to use it all at once, so I'm not using it daily, but I'm using it once a week at the moment. And at the top are some of my favorite Korean snacks, which I got from New Malden. And yeah, I can eat like 3 boxes of these in a row, so I'm trying to hide them from myself. But I like them because they keep a bit of Korea in my room, and so people who know that they're Korean will recognize it, and I just like to have them there. They make me happy. So one thing is, because I just haven't lived in one place for a long time. I've always been like backwards and forwards from Korea and England, and then India to England, or Newcastle, like Hartlepool to London, and backwards and forwards, and university and everything. I've just been moving around a lot. I moved around during all of my university years, and so I have this anxiety about settling in somewhere. I feel like once I settle in, someone's gonna kick me out, or I'm gonna have to move. And so although I want to fill like the shelves up with books and stuff, I kind of think in my head, it's gonna be more hassle when I move out. So I kind of have mixed feelings. Some days I'm like, I really want to like kit the whole place out, and some days I think, no, I need to calm down because it's not the house I own, so I don't know how long I'm going to be here. So not only was the sink a major seller in me choosing this room, but these wardrobes were. They are amazing. They're so spacious. This one I'm not going to show you because it's like my underwear drawer and also like current clothes drawer. It's kind of just stuff that I put in there, like that I'm wearing at home. And this, I have my work clothes in here, work clothes and coat. And these are where I keep my clothes, which I haven't brought everything of at the moment. But, so at the top I just have my bags, and then on the next shelf I have like tops and t-shirts, and then here I have a few jumpers. Again, here I have jumpers. This is where I keep my work stuff, and this is where I keep everything for the bottom, so like skirts and then trousers and jeans and things. It hasn't been fully organised yet, as I said, because I don't have all my clothes here, but for now I think that it will do. I'm obsessed with this bag, which was gifted from Jessica Russell Flint, and that's a brand that I'll keep the link in the box below. It's so colourful and lovely. I kind of just want to take it out all the time, but it doesn't always go with my outfits, so I feel like it's more like a wash bag, but I would still wear this out. Again, I don't have much to fill these drawers, but in this one all I do is just keep my cleaning stuff in here. And so I've got the antibacterial wipes that I was talking about that I'm obsessed with. For anything, just wipe it. Anything you do, wipe it. And these are floor wipes. So us Asians love wooden floors because we feel like they don't accumulate as much dust as carpets, and so I love to just wipe the floors when I can. Then I have this beautiful wardrobe where I keep all of my just dresses. I've tried to colour coordinate this. Oh no, I obviously haven't because they're different colours there, but I did try initially, and yeah, it's just kind of like when I go out, and summery dresses and things like that. And this wardrobe I've just been using to keep my room hoover in. I love hoovering, so that is my hoover there. And I hoover again whenever I need to because a lot of hair falls out and I need that. And this is the bay window. I haven't left all of the shutters open because I don't want to, you know, reveal where I live, but this is what they look like. And I want to have something here, some more plants and things, because I've only got one there. So I really want to have more plants, or maybe like a sitting area or something here, but I just haven't figured it out yet. So maybe when I get my next paycheck I can think about that. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's room tour. Like, I love watching stuff like this, so if you've got any good links to send, then please put them in the comments. If But anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video.